All right, testing. One, two, three, testing. Ooh, let me make sure I turn this down. All right. Trying to make sure everything is in place. Welcome to the Fox's Den. This is Crystal the Foxy Colorist. I see we got Linda B in the building. And Ambient Landscapes was here before I was even here. Okay, I'm gonna have to start beating her. But guys, thank you so much for stopping by the Fox's Den. Today we are going to color in Symphony of Cute Animals. I was looking at Craft Time with Yaya, and this was a book that she said that she was going to color in this month. And do you know she turned to a Christmas page? I was like, wait a minute, I have a book. Let me do the same thing. So I was like, all right, y'all, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. I already started laying down the background of a what is this? This is an acrylic marker. It is. It's an acrylic, yeah, it is an acrylic marker. A Tanmit acrylic marker. Who has these? These came with an awesome case. I don't even have the case anymore, I don't think, because I put them in the tub. But yes, I decided to give it a like a mute background. So yes. All right, guys. I was thinking to myself, I'm always telling other people that they have to come on here and rap, and I ain't really been rapping lately. I'm all, worried about everybody else. What if they say, look, you rap. You worry about yourself. You worry about yourself. So, yeah, I used to always start it off with my mic sounds nice. Check one. Where my gel pen at? Gel pen inside my hand. I am a one woman band. Foxy colorist, yes, that's me. They call me Crystal and I love coloring. Welcome to the Fox's Den. We always be coloring because it's so much fun. Coloring is second to none. Yes, they call me Foxy, and guess what, y'all? I like coloring. Yes, it's almost Christmas time. Red, green, yellow, blue, and white. You can color anything. You see, hey, come and color with Foxy. Yes, y'all, that's right off the rip. That's right off the rip. Whenever you come in the den, baby, I'm gonna need a rap. I don't care if you say A, B, C, D, E, F, G. I'm gonna need one. I require one. Yes. Okay. So Linda says she likes these Tanmit markers as well. So I'm just gonna. I was right now. It look like the lines are going in every which direction, which way direction. But I'm just gonna consider this the first coat and leave it like that and not try to color a million different coats down. Yes. So what has everyone been coloring? Are you coloring right now? Are you? So what I'm gonna do is I actually laid down some, what is this stuff? I laid down some satin glazing liquid on this page, guys, because I did that in hopes that I would be able to use my alcohol markers on top of it. But apparently, I only put one shade down, and that must not have been enough because, oh, I just jacked up the page on the other side. Oh, okay. When I go back with the second coat, I'm gonna have to do that. Cause woo, oh yeah, they call it the streak. That's what's happening. It's streaking in here on this page. But yeah, shout out to Yaya, Craft Time with Yaya, Crafting with Yaya. Because I was like, I forgot all about this page. Linda said it only took me a whole year to figure that out. Hey, at least you figured it out. I'm like, how long have I had these? That is funny. But yes, I have seen people, and I was just gonna put watercolor on here to base, my little Christmas trees. But I was like, no, because then I'm gonna have to wait for the paper to dry. So let me just use my watercolor markers. So I just have this 100 set of watercolor markers, and I just pulled out a yellow, and I wanted to base my Christmas trees with this yellow. Now, one thing that I really love about this little scene right here is I remember as a kid that every single year, y'all, we used to have, hey, Lori, we used to have a gingerbread house. We knew we were gonna have a gingerbread house. Now, when my father was gonna bring it home, you know, the date wasn't known. But we knew because one of his coworkers or one of the somebody used to make a gingerbread house. And man, me and my brother would dang near break our fingers off trying to pop the candy off of it. Now, I'm about to say this little gingerbread house is looking weak. Maybe this not a gingerbread house because ours used to have like candy all on the roof. Now that's what I'm talking about. The roof was on fire. Yes. Oh, I used to just look forward to that. Did you all have any traditional things or things that you looked forward to as a kid? I know that was one of the things I totally looked forward to was that gingerbread house. Hello? All right, so I just wanted to lay that down. Let me get this one way over here in the corner. Y'all ain't gonna be able to see me coloring this one right here. But yes, and another thing that I always love getting I'm not a big I like artificial Christmas trees app because you have to water when you get a real I can't even keep a plant. Why would I get a whole tree and think I'm gonna water it every day? Yeah, I learned my lesson on that. There were pine needles everywhere, like up until February. It seemed like even when we would like vacuum it up, another one would appear. So yeah, we got a fake one. We have a we have a fake one, but it's white, and I love that that it's white. I love the I remember like my little girl, her favorite color was pink. So I made sure in her TV room that she had a little pink, and it was a little small Christmas tree, but it was pink. And I used to put her like all her toys, under it. So I just thought that was super cute. But I love a white Christmas tree. So we normally have a white one when you come in, and then there's a green one in the I think it's called a dining room. But yes, I love that. The little white tree. So oh, school, yes, school Christmas concert. Who used to be in the choir at school? Choir rehearsal. Let me tell you something. Those music teachers used to be playing that piano. You understand me? They were some piano players back in the day. Let me make sure it's not looking too dark. I can turn on this light. Only thing when I turn on this light, boy, I can get the sweat in here like I'm on a set of a television show. So that is just a bit much. Okay. So let me see. I'm gonna do these trees. I'm gonna get my pencils. And the windows at the department stores. Yes, that is so true. That is so. I used to love. Me and my brother used to dang. We fisticuffs over the daggone catalog, like the toy section. I think it was J.C. Penny who had that toy catalog. Y'all remember the catalog? Who remembers the catalog? Because on Thanksgiving, that's what you was doing. We was looking at the daggone catalog. There you go, by. I guess you could go online and look at the catalog, but it's just not the same. It's not the same. Y'all gotta sharpen some pencils. Hold, please hold. But yes, we used to fist the cuff about that daggone catalog, y'all. Because I wanted to look at it first. And then excuse me. It wasn't even like we wanted the same toys. Yeah, hold on a second. I'm like, what do kids look at now? I mean, with everything in the catalog like that, you could make good choices because it was all right there before you. I think sometimes, and I haven't bought a thing. Hello, don't you worry about it. I haven't bought a thing. Let me make sure that um everything isn't going to be going left. But I think Walmart try to have like a bootleg version of it. Yeah. Okay, Linda. Yes, all three of those stores: Sears, J.C. Penney, and Montgomery Ward's. Girl, Montgomery Ward's is gone. Oh, Montgomery Ward's. Oh, we used to love looking at those catalogs. And I remember my mama used to do those green stamps, what they call S&H green stamps, when you would buy stuff and you could look in that catalog. Everybody had a catalog. Everybody, lottie dottie. Every store had a catalog. The green stamps. I remember licking those things. I wouldn't do that for nothing in the world now. I wouldn't. Ooh, baby, no. I don't even lick postage stamps. Or do they stick? Now they stick. It's like a sticker. But I remember licking those things. Mm-mm. I I can still taste that stamp glue uh taste. But it was fun though. I used to help her do that, to put the stamps in there. But you had to put them in there straight. And she'd be looking at you sideways, like, why you gotta take your time. Don't mess up her green stamps. Hello? Too funny. So I guess now kids go out and surf on Amazon. What do they do? How is it done now? How is it done? I don't know. All right, so let me get this one. This stuff feels weird on my arm. You remember that glue on back of the stamps? It tasted weird. It tasted real weird. But okay, so guys, what are some other coloring books that we have that you guys know is a Christmas page in there, but I don't? I was like, I did not know. Like, I forgot all about this page. This is a very Christmassy page. Is anyone else coloring in their book, that's really not a Christmas book, but it has like joyous Christmas pages in it, even like a wreath. Because I was like, oh man, I need to flip through some of my books just to see. You know what? I should have did a test branch before I committed to this color like this. Because right now, I'm all the way in based on how I've colored this. But I did like that concept. Of course, I've seen people just, lay down like alcohol marker, but yellow seems to be the color that a lot of people lay down as the base, and then they color on top of it because they said that, oh, it make the final thing look brighter. So we gonna see today. We gonna see. Linda, did you see where I call myself making brown with like two opposite colors? Because you said you do that, girl, almost destroyed that page. I mean, it did make brown though, so I did like that. So, but I love when you guys share your tips and tricks and little things that you do when you color. Does anybody have a tip or a trick that they do that they don't think it's anything, but it probably really is something? I know I saw one person, like, okay, so right now, like the pencils that I'm using for this particular page, okay? They actually take their pencils that they're using for like a particular page or a book or something like that, and they just like put them in this one little case. So like they're all together, they're not struggling every time to pull them out. And I was like, now I like that. Have I done it? No, but I like it. Yes, the wooden floor that thing came out so nice. Thank you. With all the different all the different browns. It's so funny because and I love the comments that like when I do videos, the comments that people leave because I actually write them down to be that's how I end up getting all the books that you all have that I don't have. But I write those comments down and I dedicate time just to practice that because some of you guys be coloring up a storm. Hey T Daniels, how are you this evening? Okay, y'all, who cooked for Sunday? Do we got any Sunday cookers in here? Do we have it? I just ate some popcorn, but that would not be considered dinner. Well, it could. Oh, let me stop. But yes, so that floor came from I DM'd RJ because her floors be off the chain. I'm like, how do you do that? And she sent me some snapshots, and I sure took that thing with me. When we went on that retreat. and that's when I colored that floor. And you so I colored it a hardwood floor, y'all, and then I put some shiny stuff on it. What did I said, a clear coat? You know how they do that to your hardwood floor? They put a clear coat on it. So that's what I call myself doing, putting a clear coat on my hardwood floor. Girl, see, I knew it. I cook beef short, girl, beef short ribs, cabbage, candy yams, and cornbread. Okay, DoorDash. Let me I'm gonna need you to DoorDash me a little plate. You could put it in one of them little containers. You could throw it in a plastic bag. Just make them separate, okay? That sounds absolutely amazing. That sounds so good. I don't blame him. Whoever he is, I know I would have showed up. It's so funny. I remember we used to go to my mother-in-law's house on Sundays because she always cooked. But you know what? That's bad for me. Because now, I got my own thing and I'm still like in mother-in-law mood. Like, okay, we're gonna go over her house. No, you're not, boo. You gotta stay home. Make your own food. Okay, I went outside the line. That sounds delicious, T. Daniels. It really does. So for the month of December, I'm going to be going live quite often, just doing some coloring. That looks absolutely horrible. Where is the eraser? Eraser me. Um, coloring for Christmas is what I'm calling it. So just coloring in some different Christmas coloring books. My whole thing is this: I need y'all to tell me coloring books we have that already have Christmas pages in it. Cause I'm telling you, I found out this one from Yaya Craft Time with Yaya. Thank you, girl. She don't even know it though. She doesn't even know. You know what? This is what I used to tell her when I used to cook. Like my son, because he would always stop by and like and get some. And then when I would run out of bowls, I said, "When you bring that bowl back, then I'll put some more food in it. How about that?" That's how I got my bowls back. One thing I will say that I do love cooking because it tastes delicious even days afterwards is lasagna. Oh, I love cooking like a huge batch of that because it still tastes great. Okay, I don't know how I'm feeling about this color right here, but I'm gonna keep trust the process, trust the process. That's what they say. They say trust the process, and you've already committed. I think I need a darker green at the top. I think that's what's up. Trust the process, Foxy Color. Yes, that's exactly. Oh, who remembers Tupperware parties? I used to love when my mom used to have those parties. Man, that's when you had the good snacks put on the table. And she would let you get like a few before company came, so you wouldn't be lurking like a small child. She'd be like, "All right, y'all can get three each." Woo wee! I be savoring mine too, y'all. Days gone by. Now I gotta cook my own snacks. Okay, Crystal, it's gonna be okay. Okay, okay, keep going. Don't add another color until you keep going. Oh, I know it was good. I'm like that. I don't have to have like, the so-called traditional. Normally we have like snow crab legs, shrimp, like we have like a what is it called? Something boil. We don't I normally do that for Thanksgiving, but my son invited me over. I ran over there because that was my first time, having Thanksgiving with my one of my adult children. Oh, I'm so proud. I bet Tupperware is super expensive now. That's why I don't have none. My husband and my daughter, they love getting Chinese food from this place called Mr. Wonton. And Mr. Wonton had the best carry out containers. Let me tell you something. We got sets. We have sets. We got little sets, y'all. Mr. Wonton. Who needs to? I'm like, if y'all don't stop, I mean, we got more Mr. Wonton stuff than yeah. I stopped buying regular stuff because why? Mr. Wonton to the rescue. Okay, let me see what this look like. And all right, ain't nothing wrong with a little soul food unless I have to cook it. Okay, let me stop. But you right, ain't nothing wrong. Yeah, I like making salads, delicious salads. That's my thing. They're easy. Yes, those plastic containers. I mean, like they have the lid, and everything. I'm just like, okay, y'all show out then. So I'm gonna tell y'all where I got these color combinations from, but I don't like to like get something from somebody and then jack it up and then associate their name with it. I gotta make sure it look right before I because when they did it, it looked beautiful. Mine looking crazy.com. Who blends with what's that solution with the does anyone blend with mineral spirits? Does anyone do blending? Like they put down the colors and then they blend um with that. Where is my blender at? I'm so really not happy about this stuff not saving the day. I use that alcohol marker and the page behind it is messed up, but I'm gonna make it do what it do. Watch. Watch me, watch me. Ugh. Okay, so this is your assignment if you choose to accept it. Okay, we'll just say, this is your mission. Go through your coloring books that are not Christmas coloring books. It can't be a Christmas coloring book. And let us know if you find any pictures that are Christmas pictures. Cause I was just like, what? Why I can't find a blender? I couldn't believe it. Okay, so even though you can't find a blender, you can use this little nub thing. Okay, here we go. I did get a new Christmas coloring book. I did. I went to this place called Half Price Bookstore. It's located in Roswell, Georgia. And it's so funny because people come in there with books they don't want. Okay, let me make sure I ain't missing anybody. Hey Amy, how are you with your beautifully colored pages? Where are you at today? This is the traveler. I just love. Let me tell you something. Amy be getting down on her lap coloring. Girl, that's the best desk. Your pages are like beautiful. Okay, I was saying something that fell out of my head, but it's gonna circle back and fall back in. Yes. Okay, pages. Okay, no, I was talking about Half Price Bookstore. So I was there yesterday. Let me tell you how good this bookstore is, y'all. I said crisscross applesauce on the floor and like dominate the whole like coloring aisle and be like, I'm almost done. Yeah, there's four shelves in here. When I look at every single book, uh, then I get up and disperse because I have not gone in a while. So they had so many books that I had not seen before. So I was just like in heaven. I was. And I kept having to reevaluate because I was like, okay, you can only get, I think I got maybe six books, but I had like 10 or 15 in the pile. I was like, okay, assess. Do you really want like which one do you really want the most? Which one do you really want the most? But I did walk out with one that was really nice. I'm gonna show you guys it in just a moment. I'm trying to make this color look better. It's the truth, girl. You know you be lab coloring. I'm like, you better do it, girl. Amazing, amazing. Pictures. I'm telling you, amazing. They're just yeah, Luther Vandross. Okay, that looks a little better. And when I say little, I mean little. It's matching a lot with the background. I think I need like dark green. I need dark green with that. If I put dark green with that, I think I'll like it better. Have you ever been looking for something and found it? Yes. All right. Sorry, y'all, about the sharpening. Sorry. Always hope. So I was looking for different Christmas color combinations. What I was looking for. And I came across, and I watch her channel anyway. But Snicker, and she made the video like last year. But I'm like last year this time I had zero Christmas coloring books. That's my first time. My first year on YouTube. It was so fun. Oh my gosh, the frustration. But yeah, she has this video about different Christmas color combinations and how you can color pages, even though it might not be a Christmas page, but if you use different combinations, it could give the page a Christmas feel. Yes. All right, you tell your husband, my husband be about having me in the floor. He be hitting the brake, y'all. The way I be sliding on that seat, girl, I be cutting him to look like a boo-boo. Hello? Why you slamming on brakes like that? What about my neck? He be like, I ain't hit the brake that hard. Just brace yourself. I'm like, at least scream out brace. What about that? Ooh, that's how I know we in love. Let me stop. Okay, well, she has some awesome color combinations. So this is one of them. I didn't call her name yet because I don't want to mess it up and then be like, oh, I got this from. I'm gonna need y'all to go to her channel if y'all want to see how it's really supposed to be done. Okay, that looks a lot better. Okay, the little red helped it out so much. Okay, so what is it? This is snickerdoodling, okay? And Lord knows I did a screenshot and I just printed it out. She gonna be mad because I got her finger in there. My bad, boo boo. But she has like different color combinations, and this one is her bright, cheery holiday colors. So for my trees, I wanted to use and she has it broken down by Prismacolor, Polychromos, and Black Widows. So the trees are going to be light green, true green, and parrot green. But since I made my background green, I think I need to add dark green as like one of the darkest colors to it. And then like my little gingerbread house or my house, it's gonna be this Scarlet Lake, Crimson Red, and Crimson Lake. And then I'm gonna add some of this pink in it. So that's where I'm getting these colors from. But it's such a great video. She has bright, cheery holiday colors, and then she has muted holiday colors. And also she has like the traditional holiday colors. So I printed all of these out because for my, my pages, I want to try these different combinations on my pages. But I'm not really, but this is just the first coat of my background. So I could make it darker going forward. But that's where I got this combination from. But it's looking, it's gonna come together like a fine piece of leather or pleather, vegan leather, whatever. It's gonna come together. We're gonna let it be lighter right here. We're gonna let it be lighter right there. There we go. But yeah, I was telling them about the little gingerbread houses my dad used to bring home with the mints on top. I wonder what kind of frosting was that that she used to make that. to make the candy hold in place like that. Now, we didn't eat the gingerbread. I ain't going nowhere near that. I'm really not a fan of the gingerbread. But oh yeah, all the candy that was on it, big fan. And who remembers the candy that looked like ribbons? It was hard candy. Your grandma might have had it in a candy jar when you went over her house and she had plastic on her couch because she didn't want to mess it up, but then your thighs would start sweating. Oh Jesus, love you, Grandma Ines. Inez, yeah. Who remembers that? Do they even sell that plastic for your couch now? Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. They had to have had that specially made. Because how did it fit so perfectly, y'all, that plastic on the cushions? Wow. Somebody tell me. Okay, if anyone has that currently done, I'm quite sure it's beautiful. But in the summer times, people's thighs be sweating on that. And I was a small child and my thighs were sweating. So can you imagine now? Okay, so let me read. Brittany says, hello, everyone. I just got home from working a local grocery store from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. and voting to Sprouts to pick up their bread of gluten-free stir-fry sauce. Oh, what? And you picked up a flavor. What was the flavor you picked up? Okay, Hercules Candies. That's the name of the channel. Let me write that down. Hercules Candy. I said I can read, but I can't remember. Yes. So that sauce is good, is what I'm hearing you saying. What are we gonna put the sauce on though? Chicken wings? Like what? Gluten free stir fry. Oh, Crystal. She said stir fry. So I stir fry those green beans. Y'all know what I mean? Like the green beans that you got a little pick the ends off or whatever. I like those in stir fry. I do those. All right, y'all. Y'all heard it here. Sprouts got the bomb teriyaki sauce. Go get it. Does everyone know how to prepare a stir fry? Refrigerated, dairy-free, gluten-free coconut yogurt with 10 different other probiotics for me to try. It is an olipop pineapple. Ooh, girl. Okay. Mm. Okay, I'm trying to read. Make it. Okay, I would love to be able to make that type of candy. Or would I? Sometimes I choose not to learn how to make things because then I'm going to make that and eat it. Just like certain things I won't try because then what if I like it? If you don't know, you don't know. You know what I'm saying? But once you know, you know. That's kind of like you can't unsee some stuff. You can't unexperience the delicious taste of something. I want to do the mythographic books have any Christmas pages in them? They got about 2,500 different series of that book. I wonder do they have at least one coloring page in one of them? I don't know how I'm feeling about this. Okay, who making pineapple upside down cake? Y'all be cooking like for real. I'm I'm over here just playing. I'm taking those salads that be on the side that you throw in the bowl and add the little chips and little salad dressing to and be like ta-da. Okay, made under the coconut culture company. I also fed my cat his wet seconds and wet food and clear his little box because my mom because your mom told you to. Girl, you've been working. Oh my goodness. What time is? Okay, it's 6. You just got off work too, man. All right, so let me see what this looks like in the camera. Why it look like I'm frozen? Okay, I must have been reading. Hey, Mandy, I'm excellent. I'm thinking of ways to be happier. I am. I am. You should say, let me make one page, Foxy, to be finished. Oh, that would be nice. Yes, everyone, please color a page and finish it before Christmas. Of course, some of y'all have finished, but I have finished some pages. Now, they're easier pages, but I don't even care. I'm not even gonna say that. Them pages was hard. I know they finished though. I was practicing. I was practicing different techniques on those pages. This, um, this is chartreuse. This is the real chartreuse right here because the Prismacolor chartreuse be breaking. What's that song? Oh, don't go breaking my heart. Don't go get breaking my heart. Yes, the Prismacolor chartreuse be breaking my heart. Breaking my heart. Who sings that? Breaking pretty brown eyes. Oh, oh, oh. You send me swinging. Oh man, the group. Somebody help. Oh, you send me swinging. Oh my goodness, it's gonna come to me. Just thinking about Walmart websites. There is one person who swatched them and posted it to her adult coloring channel here on YouTube. Sometimes last one or two. Oh, fitness plus Crayola has a 150 set of super tips available for sale on Amazon. Thank you. Is it true? I thought Truth sang spread my wings and fly away. Then who sing that song? Okay, y'all gonna make me look this up. Oh, please hold. I gotta look this up. That's gonna mess with me. You send me. Y'all know people who can't sing who want to sing all the time and ask you who sing a song. I do. I know them personally. Mint condition, y'all. Mint condition. Mint condition. Yes, mint condition. And then Troop sing "Spread My Wings." Okay, mint condition. I'm better. I'm better. Okay. But okay, but that's okay because Troop be do with the "Spread My Wings." Spread my wings and fly away. Crayola got a 150 set. The nerve, Crayola. Just when I bought. That's how they do you. That's how they do you. That looks really grainy, but we're gonna move over here to this other tree because I'm about tired of that. Um, I think it's because I'm using another pencil type and they don't play well together. Okay, so we're gonna try. All right, Chartreuse, don't show your tail on this live. All right, let's get this. Let's get this. Shout out to everybody who likes to swatch. Ugh. And swatch neatly too. Y'all, they swatch so neatly. Girl, you did a great job. Amy, Amy, you was in the game. Everybody else was like, huh, what? Who? What? Spread what? You sent me where? So good job, Amy. Great job. Great job. Everybody else was like, Foxy, you on your own. So who in the chat likes to swatch? I made a video about that. Let me see. Swatch. No, it wasn't a video. It was a short. Swatch, 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 swatch. Break it down and swatch, swatch, swatch. Get low and swatch, swatch, swatch. Hey, now wiggle, wiggle. Yes, but swatching does improve the quality of my color combinations. I will say that. So we have to finish a mythographic page before Christmas, Amy. That's what you're saying, right? So I'm currently coloring with a combination of Prismacolor pencils, polychromos, and color. So I'm busting down with the combo, that 3-for-1, because I had kind of picked them out before I started. Okay. Now I know I got some bad art supplies up in here, cause it's this. I'm gonna make it work though, cause they got my money, so I'm gonna take my time and work it out. Cause I bought this. They're called like poster markers from Crayola, but and then they got the nerve to say they're erasable. No, they're not. They're not. If you make a mistake, you can erase it. No, you can't. You can't. They're not telling the truth unless I'm using it wrong. So I need to go and find somebody who did it. Awesome sauce. All right, y'all. So if you have a mythographic book, and I got about 1,000 whips. So what I'm gonna do is when I do this again, I'm gonna choose like some Christmas colors and color a mythographic page with Christmas colors. That'll give it a new look. How about that? I think that'll be fun. Now, what book are you coloring in the mythographic book? Are you coloring in the crystal book, Amy? And I need to go check out the 150 box. Okay, somebody go peep 150 Crayolas on Amazon, and what's the price? What they going for? I don't know how I'm feeling about this. I'm gonna keep coloring though. Okay? So okay, at 6:45 we'll break for a commercial break. We can do it. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Professor Clump, y'all. Yes, I can. Awesome. Oh, deep blue. Do I have that one? I need to go look. See if I have deep blue. They have so many. Okay, so I am going to color this one. Yes, I like to use like shiny blue, like okay, blue and gold. Oh, I love to use blue and gold. I think I'm doing that with a page. Let me find my little page. Y'all done talked up a color combination. So I am a member of Coloring Book Cafe. Coloring Book Cafe, they have a lot of different videos just to give you tips. And then Lord knows they got tons of free coloring pages, books um, for you as well. So we were talking about completed Christmas pages. So this is a Christmas page that I created. It was from Coloring Book Cafe. And what I was practicing were the bricks. Like I created these bricks because it was just plain white. And I was like, oh no, I want to make some bricks. So I went and researched that. And I think they came out all right. And then these blankets were just plain white. So I gave them some little designs on their blankets and then their scarves. And this cup right here. I should have put Foxy somewhere. But I would just wanted to take this page right here and just practice like the different you know, shades or just like little giving things texture. That's the word I was looking for, texture. So this page right here is another page from the same book. I think it's called Comfy Christmas. And the Christmas gifts, like you were talking about, the blue. I love this shiny blue and gold. Oh, I love that combination. And I'm kind of liking this. This look like pea soup green and red. And I laid down this acrylic pen paint paint marker with this light tan. But what I'm gonna go in and do is I'm gonna look up how to add texture to a rug, and I want to have like a shag rug, like we used to have like back in the day, with the little shag on it. So with these pages, I'm just practicing those different shades and textures and different things like that. So super fun, easy pages to color, no stress. Uh oh. And you may have seen one video that I have. Like, I think I used 9 different Crayola products to create this one page right here. Um, that video was out, and it was like super fun, y'all. I got Crayola everything, Crayola glitter, paint, Crayola color sticks. This was so fun to do. But then there's gonna be a video that's set to Christmas music, and I finished coloring this page right here, all Crayola products. Me trying to practice, that little light, how they do the light. I'm trying to get that down to a science. So I use my crowns and a lot of other different products to create this page. And this page right here is this is my favorite. Because this hat, can't nobody tell me this hat not cute. Now, in my quest to learn how to color plaits in hair for Faces Friday, when I saw this hat, I was like, oh man, these are like braids. So I use that same technique on this hat with crowns. So there is a video that's going to be dropping soon that's just Christmas music playing, and it's me creating this hat. I wish I could purchase this hat right here. Oh my gosh, I absolutely love it. And then this is a another page I completed all with Crayola products. This was my Crayola metallic markers, and just me again trying to do like the glow situation, and it was just super fun, really fun. So all of these pages that I colored, they're like it's gonna be like Crayola and Christmas, and it's just me coloring simple pictures using all my different Crayola products to Christmas music. Yes. So half the time I was dancing around. I wasn't even looking at what I was coloring, but it was fun. It was really fun. So those are like simple pages that I have completed so far. And again, just practicing those different techniques that I'm trying to learn. So let me show you my most recent purchase for Christmas. Now, one of my favorite things to color is gnomes. Let me get my gnome. My cousin gave me always home. I'm back. I'm back. So, okay. When are you getting? I do need to get a Crayola sponsorship, don't I? With the penguin and Sunday page mythographic. Okay, like blue. Oh, wow, that's a good price. They're on sale for $18.88. 150 Crayola pencils. Even if you don't get them for yourself. Okay, Crayola super tips. Crystal, get it right. Get it right. Super tips. Hmm. Yes. Oh, Harmar. You know what? I love Brittany Daniels. If I got some, I'm gonna ask her. Don't they? They need to recognize. Anyway, shout out to my cousin. She thought this was so ugly. I think it's cute, but she knows I love these things, so she got it for me. So shout out because I call her my big cuz. But this is my most recent purchase. I got it from the half price bookstore for $6. That's where people take books that they don't like, or maybe somebody gave it to them as a gift and they didn't like the book. So I got this, and I really like it because I can actually see the numbers from afar. Like, I don't have to squint. I ain't in fear of getting crow's feet on the sides of my face. I can see these numbers from far away. So I really like this. So this is the page right here that I definitely want to attempt to color um, for 2026 because it's ornaments and I really want to color ornaments and presents. The actual, like the color by number page is on its back flap back here. I like it better when it's at the bottom. I really do. Because ain't nobody got no time to be flip flop, flip flop. But what I did was, of course, I just printed it out. So I'll just keep it in the page. But I really like this large print Christmas color by numbers. I think it's super cute. I really do. And this, the girl gnome look all right on here. Normally the girl gnome be looking like she got a whole beard or something. I'm like, Lord, why they make the girl gnome look so crazy? But yes. So that is my most recent purchase. Y'all, they made it Italy. Wow. I, hold, please hold. Lord, I'm gonna say something. That's why I choked. Okay, I'm back. Okay, that's a great deal. 1888. You can't beat that. That would make a good Christmas gift for someone too, who you want to get into coloring. You want to encourage them to color. When I first started coloring, okay, I started out with markers, water-based markers. Everything was markers. And then I included colored pencils. But yeah, it was markers for me. Is how I started. Like that actually look all right. Awesome sauce. So I'm gonna have to go through and find me a page that I want to color and add make it a Christmas palette in my mythographic book. I like the book Shangri-La and Wanderlust. I love those too. They right here beside me. I love those two books in the mythographic book series. So I only wanted to come for an hour today and just show you the things that I had colored for Christmas, those pages that I showed you and the different things that I was practicing on those pages. And to just shout out Craft Time with Yaya. If you're not subscribed to her channel, please subscribe to her channel for identifying a book that has a Christmas page. And I already have the book. So I'm gonna have to go through these books by this particular person just to see if there are any other pages. Symphony of Cute Animals. I cannot say her name, but I have like all of her books. But this was the one that I purchased first. So I'm gonna have to go through and see if I have any more. So I was so hoping that that solution that I used was gonna stop this alcohol marker from going through to the other side, but it did not. But I ain't gonna cry about it. It messed up my little cute chicks. But I'm gonna fix them. I'm going to fix them. So maybe I need to apply another coat. Maybe that's it. And I'm gonna have to use those watercolor, the Daniel's watercolor salts or something like that. I'm gonna have to use them next time and see how that works. So, all right. So again, make sure you check out Snickerdoodling's channel. Thank you, Linda. I appreciate that. Man, I appreciate that. Um, to get some different color combinations for Christmas, the muted colors, the bright colors, the traditional colors. I thank God for people who think differently, because I could expand on my knowledge and then share it with other people because I'm like muted. What? And I think sometimes we do things not knowing, especially when we get dressed. It's like, oh, somebody's like, oh, you're color blocking. I'm like, what? No, I'm not. But I guess I was. But I didn't know I was. So, but we just do things, and maybe there's a name out there for it, but we just don't know what the name is. That mess was funny. Oh, you planned your outfit to color block? I'm like, no, I threw this on because it's all I could come up with. Okay. Yes, great channel. Thank you, Linda. Okay, I'm liking that a lot better. So, all right, guys. I just wanted to come on to show you guys what I was coloring for Christmas. Tomorrow I am going to be coloring some like bold and easy pages. Okay, with the Queen of Bold and Easy. Okay. But yes, so when you see this page again, I will have, because I have like 2-page Tuesday. So this is going to be my 2-page Tuesday um page. Hopefully I will have gone in little circles. Linda said if you go in little circles, then it won't be as streaky. So I'm going to go in little circles and do a second coat of this on this page. And even though I have acrylic marker, I do have acrylic paint. I need to bust that out. That would probably be better, but we're going to see. And I'm going to finish the trees and the house. So that's what you will see posted on my community page on Tuesday. Yes. But yes, check out that and she has all the pages, all the different color combinations in that video in the description section. All right, guys. Thank you so much for taking the time to stop by the Foxes Den. I appreciate all of you for watching my videos. Y'all, we made 4K. Yes, it was a goal. Look at God, always just showing out, even though I don't deserve it. But I really do appreciate you guys putting up with my Crayola crack habit. And I ain't gonna change. Hello. Because I love Crayola products. All right, y'all. Thanks for stopping by the den. It's Christmas time, y'all. What you coloring? Let me know. All right, like I always say, shop until you drop and keep it foxy. Peace. Bye, guys. Have a great now. DoorDash me some of that food. T Daniels. Oh, is it? Let me make sure I'm saying the right thing. Boy, you cooked for the. Oh, I'm jelly, y'all. I'm jelly. No peanut butter. I'm just jelly because that sounded so good. Okay, Crystal, drop. Bye, guys.